Oh, I forgot. Mike's not close. Alright, there we go. Is it creative mode? I guess creative mode works. Should I just do this world? I think I'll do this world. Oh, hiccups. Come on, let's load in. It's taking longer than usual. I don't think it's because I haven't loaded the world for a while. Maybe my computer's not running that much on my computer either. I don't know what's happening. We will see. Hello, Tasha. Wow, this is taking a long time. Oh, maybe my render distance is a little bit big. Video settings. Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit. Maybe there's just a lot to load. Okay, so what is this? Why is there a block of gravel? Hello, user. Mike likes Minecraft. Almost stuttered there. Do I have not? E is E. What is this? Why do I have a marker there? Whatever. I'm gonna mark this area. So I'm looking for. I'm gonna look for a sandy area in a second. Actually, wait. Why am I even over here? You like my voice? Thank you. I've had a few people say that. I'm not sure why, but it's very interesting. I've definitely heard it before. Oh, okay. So over here. Yeah, okay. That's fine then. So what I wanted to do is I'm returning back to Minecraft right now for it's been a while actually. I'm trying to mess around with my robots again. Thanks for the follow, user likes Minecraft. Almost stuttered on that name again. But yeah, I'm looking for a sandy area. It's a pretty big mountain again. I'm gonna destroy these mountains later with my robots, but first I want to look for a sandy area. This is all just like mountains. Probably should just lower my render distance. It's chugging. Video settings. I'll do it to like 8 so I can just search faster. Should get me to affiliate. That would be nice. I appreciate that. But I'm probably, even if I could get affiliate, I probably wouldn't do it. Because just so you know, right now I'm actually streaming to not only just Twitch, but I'm streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and a couple other places as well at the same time. And technically, if I were to sign the affiliate contract with Twitch, I couldn't stream to those places too. If there was like a partner deal, maybe, but still probably not. I definitely like the atmosphere of just being able to or the flexibility of being able to stream to multiple platforms. I've definitely had people tune in from every platform, so it's definitely nice. But I haven't streamed for a while, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. This is a very interesting area. I've never actually seen this in this mod pack before. What is this called? Lavender Fields. Oh, that makes sense. I wanted a sandy area. That's sand, but not. Brushland. Basically looking for a desert biome to test my robots in. Oh, there's a little bit. Okay, yeah, this works. Yeah, it's a desert. Let's see. Meteorites over there. It's been a while since I've actually run these robots too. What do I need? I need a chest. I also need to set up the fuel source. Oh, that's ender chests. Right. It's been a long time since I've done this. Ender chests. I need blue dye. Yeah, just for context, basically, I have it's been a while since I've worked on this code. It's in this mod pack that I have, there's this thing called Computercraft. Got these little like robots called turtles, and you can make them do things. And one of the things that I've been able to make these robots do is they can go out and mine things for me. So I'm right now basically just kind of getting back to that. I think probably in the next week, I'll deploy them out and like do things with them again. Mostly just because I wanted to actually make a video about them, which I haven't gotten around to fully making yet. So I'm partly doing it on stream at the same time, making this video. So I need to remember how to actually deploy this thing. How do you do it? So I think we need a wireless turtle. Or actually, we can probably use this one. So we have this. We also need the blue dye. Ender chests. We can get lapis. Put down a crafting table. I do not need these. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I think I could just do that. It's fine. Lava. I need something that generates lava. I think it was... There's something in this mod pack I know. Lava fabricator. And... lava mill. Operates... No, that's not what I need. Yeah, just the lava fabricator's fine. Was it called the... No, it was called the fluid... Fluid something. Not build. Fluid? Game's lagging a bit while trying to load. What? It's like frozen. There we go. Say, I don't remember what it's called. Fluid pump, no. Fluid crafter, no. Although I didn't know that was a thing. Fluid storage block. Was it fluid transposer? Manipulates fluids and fluid containers. I think maybe that sounds about right. Then okay. I think there's fluid ducts in here as well. If I search duct, maybe. Oh, fluid duct, I see. Sure. I think we need a servo as well as a thing. It's been so long since I've done this. So what have I done? What have I done? So we need a fluid or lava fabricator. Then a fluid transposer. We can do a fluid duct, I guess with a servo. You ignore that. This is the one that fills buckets, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that we've got all of that. Creative, I believe is what I'm looking for. Creative energy cell, I think might work. Maybe it's a creative energy source. It's been so long. I think creative energy source works. So if I do this. Yeah, so that's gonna work. Okay. I guess this needs power as well. We'll do that. It's mode fill. Resonant servo? Isn't this? Transfer rate varies by fluid. Oh, is it? Wait. How does this get extracted again? Always active, that's fine. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It's paused. I think it's paused because it's, oh, no, it was paused. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's been so long since I've done this. I don't actually remember how this is supposed to be working. Was it the servo that I needed? I feel like it was the servo. Filter, extraction rate, that's fine. Items, fluids. Okay, yeah, so the servo should be there. Disabled? Control status, that's just how you control it. If I place a bucket, will it work? That's actually the question, I guess. So let's go here, here, no. So it's not filling. Okay. Why is this? Does it need to be, wait 1 second. Side north, sides left. I don't remember if it needs to be connected on the bottom. I don't think it had to be. Although I don't usually make the fabricators that often. No, it doesn't look like it's on the bottom. I'd expect that it should get connected here. Okay, that's fine. Still making lava. Huh. I'll figure that out in a second. Let me just do the rest of the setup. So we have item duct. Thanks for the follow, Quinn. We have the item duct. Okay, let's do this. I think we need... Right. I think we did... Doesn't really matter which chest I do. Yeah, I just need to do one of them. So we'll do this, that. I think that doesn't connect. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so this one, Nord, bucket. So we need to do this. Okay. Oh wait, no. It's, yeah, we allow the bucket. Okay. So that's fine. I think, no, I'm actually dumb. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter on this one, actually. I think it was this one that where it matters. Right. It's a lot of relearning everything. So we've got this. So basically right now what I'm trying to set up is an infinite power source for my robots. The robots can run on lava buckets. So over there, that's going to be basically my power source. It's going to be making my lava buckets, and then the robots will then use it by accessing the lava buckets from the ender chest. But I've got to still actually make all this work. It's been a while. I know this lava fabricator, I mean, it's making lava. It's just that the lava's not being pulled out into this. Oh, I think I might know why. Configuration? Is this the back or is this the back? This might be the top. There it is. Right. Okay, so it wasn't pulling because it wasn't accepting input. Okay, that's fine. I forget which one's which. Output. Output is... Input is this. I see. Output is that. Okay. So if I put... Oh, no, this isn't working then. It's because that's a blacklist. Right. And then on the top, it needs to be accepting input. I think. Doesn't look like it's working. Disabled. That should be there. Gosh, I hate this. We'll do that. Auto input. Sure. Okay, that goes. And looks like it works. So we need more buckets. Let's just get 16 of them, dump them in. Bucket. More buckets. There they go. They're getting filled. Okay, so this is going to be our lava bucket maker. Now, shout out to Ian. Welcome to the stream, Ian. So we got this working. It's making lava buckets. Yeah, everything looks good. The lava buckets are not getting pushed into the system again, so it's all good. So that's fine. So now is setting up the robot. Let's take all this out of my inventory. Actually, it's probably going to end up picking it back up, aren't I? Let's just dump it over here. This, dump that, dump that. I don't need the lava fabricator. Item duct, I don't care. Crafting cable I might need again. Alright. So I need a disk drive. Actually, I only need one. Floppy disk, I need one. I'll do this, do that. How did this work again? Oh, that's right. Oh, gosh. It's actually been so long since I've done this. I think it was this, actually. This was the setup. I think that was the setup. You do this, that. I think we put chests below. Oh, these were normal chests, weren't they? Also, hello again, Ian. You got this. This. That and that. Actually, I don't think I need the top one, did I? Oh, no, I did. Right. I think the robots were in here. Actually, I can check the code. I'm gonna check the code real quick because it's been so long since I remember which one's which. Let's go up to the code. This is not it. It's the other code I was working on. Robot code, move, GPS. Oh no, the code's right here. Let's see. Filipino fan, thanks. I do have quite a few Filipino fans, and also, thanks for the follow, John. Let's see. Okay, so 1 second. Let me look at this real quick. Excavate army. So below is the robots. And thanks for the follow, Ian. Okay, so... Okay. Got it. Okay, so this was the chests. The bottom chest was the robots. I'm looking at my code right now to remember what exactly was going on, and I think the... Oh, I put that in the wrong place. And the inventory one is on the left. Yep. Okay, so that's the inventory chests. And then we need the lapis. I need to make one more. Honestly, actually, that is a different... that's a different strategy, actually. Technically, if I didn't care about the items, which actually I probably shouldn't care about the items, I could give them trash cans, actually, thinking about it. It's actually an interesting thought. I think I might actually do that trash can. I mean, for the purposes of the video, I don't really care about the items. So I might just give them the trash cans to throw everything away. There's this. That's right. I think so. Turtle. Sure, let's just get one turtle. We could go to the disk. So what do I need? I think it was paste bin. Oh, but not on here. Pastebin.com. So we're getting pretty close to being able to actually deploy out the robots. I'm only going to deploy out one robot, but I need to actually get the code real quick to load onto these robots. One second, got to check something. One moment. Alright, there you go. Dig robot. Was it really in April that the last time I actually touched that? I'm almost in disbelief, but I guess it maybe was. Robot. So we need the robot code on there, don't we? So it's this. Paste bin. So that's there. Okay. So that's the robot code. This one is the server code. Pastebin gets. So that robot now is waiting to deploy out other robots. And now I need to get the last piece of everything, which is the phone code, which means I need a phone. Or it's not called a phone. I don't remember what it's called. It's called wireless pocket computer. Right. So we got the wireless computer, and we've got to get pastebin gets this, and we'll just call it dig. All right. Now, what did I need to do? What was the command again? Gosh. I probably should write all these instructions down so I don't have to remember everything once I get back into the things. Excavate army. The number of chunks. So we only want dig one chunk. We'll start at a height of 3. Height. What's our height currently? 70, so we'll stop at like 72, 73. Number of robots, it's 1. Chunk length, we can do 16. No, let's just do 8. Does that work? Yeah, it looks like it's working properly, just like I remember it. Oh, but I forgot. I haven't set up the GPS satellite. I'm dumb. Good stuff. I forgot the one component. So yeah, one thing, the robot didn't actually go. It almost did. You actually saw it move forward, but the thing is, I don't know what happened there. Whatever, I'll just leave it like that. Oh, that's right. Wait, how does that code work again? Just want to double check that the trash cans aren't going to break the robot. Get the item count. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I forgot one thing that is pretty important, which is I need a satellite. And in order to do that, I need to make it myself. So let's do this. We need 4 computers. Actually, I only technically need 1 since I'm a creative. Wireless modem. Don't need the turtle. Actually, don't really even need the disk drive either. So I need to build up to the sky and make this satellite really quickly. It'll take me a bit. But I'm almost there. I think, yeah, the satellite's the only thing I'm missing. Everything else is actually already fine. I just completely forgot that, about the satellite. I was so focused on the robots. But yeah, basically with the satellite, the robots, like if you check like F3, you got like those coordinates up here, the XYZ coordinates. The robots can actually figure out what coordinates they're at if you set up a satellite, and by having that building the satellite, I can tell the robots like how big of an area I actually want them to mine, because they'll actually know where they are in the world and like how far they've traveled. So we're gonna build the satellite really quickly. Oh, we're there. We're at the top. So do you remember it was like something like this? That, and then I believe it was that was the shape of it. Yeah, it was something like that. You can destroy the rest of the glass, but I'll destroy the rest of it in a second. Then we go here, here, here. We put down 4 computers. That's what's needed to build a satellite, and then we need to put a wireless modem on the bottom. Some pretty stars just came out in the night. Is that a comet? Is there a zoom? I forgot if there was a zoom in this. I'm pretty sure there was. Or maybe it was a mod. Comet's gone. What? Oh. That's why I wasn't flying up. Okay, there we go. And the last wireless modem. Now we need to set up each computer. Oh. I need to get on top of the satellite though. Okay. So I don't remember what the command is. This is probably why I should get instructions for all these things. But 1 second. Let me GPS satellites Minecraft. I know there's a video for this. Computer craft. Yeah, it was this one. There's a code for it. This is it. Shall run GPS. Okay, so I need to set up all these computers really quickly. So 255, we're at -9 and 12, 31. So if I go over here into this computer, forgot that's a thing. Come on, let me in, please. Oh my. Maybe if I come over here on the side. Yep, that's easier. What's... That doesn't make sense. GPS is not... No such program. Hold up. It's not like they updated this. 1 second, let me check. GPS exists. Yeah, there it is. Shall run GPS hosts. No such program. That makes 0 sense to me. Shall run host. I've used this command like so many times. Let's have the computer. I'm very confused. If I just type GPS, I guess I can do that. Maybe they changed it. Okay, let's do that then. Oh, I guess I could do it from here. GPS hosts 1 2 1 2 3 1. I think it was 255 and -9. Huh, I guess that works. That's a -15. Okay. Please. Let me back on the satellite. I think it was that one that I was configuring. Oh my. It's always a struggle to set this thing up, especially if you're in survival. GPS host 231 255 -15. I did that wrong. I guess I'll just do that. GPS host 1231 255 -9. Oh, no, I did that wrong again. Please. I need to stop doing this. Host 231 255 -15. There we go. Okay, there we go. That one's set up properly. Okay, GPS hosts 1234 253 -12. Actually, no, this is wrong. I always forget. I think for whatever reason you have to do it like 1 below, because I think it's the GPS coordinates in Minecraft are 1 above where like your feet are, and technically the computer's at your feet, so you need to do it 1 below your actual coordinates. GPS hosts 1228 252 -12. There we go. I think everything is fine. 252. Okay. I think the satellite's properly set up now. 252, 3, 4. Yep, that's fine. I think these are fine. I'm just gonna assume that everything's good. So let's take off the coordinates from my screen. And we can destroy this. Okay, so I've built the satellite. The robots, I think, are set up. Now I can actually get the robot working. I'll just break this glass tower really quickly. And then I can send out the robot, or try again. I don't think it's going to break. I think it's set up properly, but we'll see. Come on. So where's the robot? I see the setup there. Oh, the robot's right there, like there. Yep, there's the robot. I'll actually send out 2 robots. Or maybe I'll just send out 1. I just want to check that it's working still. I mean, I didn't make any changes, so I think it should still be working. I'd be surprised if it was broken. So over here. So we do the same thing actually. We just do this. Yeah. I think I have to restart. This is actually why that didn't do anything. Yep, there we go. So there goes the robot. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, so I only sent out 1 robot. It's gonna go down all the way to bedrock. So it's gonna dig straight down. And we can watch it mine once it gets down there. I don't want to block it by jumping down in there. Also, I do want to turn off one thing that always gets turned on by default. Wait, it's already off. Oh, I think I know why. Is it on the boots? Step assists. I'll turn this off. I don't like it too much. I like it maybe in survival, but there we go. It's not like making me jump blocks by default. I think, no, it's still mining down. It hasn't gotten down to bedrock. I'll just wait for it to get down there. But yeah, just to kind of explain what I did on the phone, basically, I told this robot over here, the one that sent out the other robot, I told it that I wanted, I wanted to send out I wanted to dig 1 chunk or 1 area. The robot should start at a height of 3. The robot's going to end at a Y height of 73. And I'm sending out 1 robot, and it's going to dig an 8x8 block area. So it's going to dig 8x8 blocks. Actually, I think it's down there now. Yep. So we can actually see that. So this is digging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So yeah, it's going to dig 8x8 area. Right now, it's kind of getting through like the first level. But yeah, I dug down to bedrock. It's starting to mine. And right, I forgot. So basically, I give it a trash can, and this item, or block, I guess, allows you to just destroy items. Normally, if like you're in survival, I would give it like an ender chest, and it would dump items into the ender chest, which basically I can take the items out of that chest somewhere else. But since I really don't care, I'm in creative. I don't care about the blocks that it's mining. So I'm just destroying all the diamonds and stuff. But if I were in like a survival world, I would put them into a chest and save them. But right now I don't really care about the items, so I'm just having the robot destroy everything that it mines. I think this is a oh yeah, I did turn that off, didn't I? Options. 1 second, let me turn that thing back on. It's kind of handy, I guess. I was making a video, so I didn't want to have it on. Snooper settings? No. 1 second, I'm trying to figure out what it was again. Oh, mod options. Hello, Kenji. I'm trying to remember. I think I'll do it later. It's fine. That's just an ore from the mod that I have, or mod pack. Yeah, so we got this robot mining. How big of an area is it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this should be the last one that it does right here. And then it should start moving its way up to the surface. Because like I said earlier, this is digging an 8x8 area. So right here, it should finish. It's going to dump all its inventory out, and then it should start going up. Yep, there it goes. So yeah, this is just one robot, but I can actually send out, I guess, technically an infinite number of robots. Yeah, I guess the only limitation that I really have is how powerful, well, I guess in single player, how powerful my computer is. In multiplayer, I guess it would be how powerful the server is. Because sending out like 1,000 robots is probably going to be pretty intense, because there's just all the robots have to keep track of what they're doing. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it looks like everything's working properly. We're in a sandy area, right? Yeah. Okay, so this all works. I just mostly wanted to test that everything still works. Let's see. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna destroy that really quickly. I did want to get a recording of this, so I'm actually going to exit the game real quick, and I'm going to turn on the recording mod that I have, just so I can get a recording for this. It does take a while for this mod pack to load and exit out of the game, unfortunately. There we go. Record. I think we're on, no, we're on robot. Alright, I'll let it load in for a second, because I think, yeah, I don't want to, the replay mod that I have is like, or recording mod, sometimes I think I need to wait a bit for it to work properly, so I'm going to send the robot out one again in a second. I don't remember if I have it something turned on or off. I'll just do this just so that I make sure that and force the robot to work properly like I'd expect. I'm just gonna put in glass artificially. Technically I only need it here actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, my render distance doesn't need to be high for this, so I think that's good enough for this recording. Alright, so let's send it out one more time. Oh. I think it was 373. Yeah, once again, this is, I think, how many chunks? This is a little bit outdated, since I used to be mining out chunks, which in Minecraft, a chunk means like a 16 by 16 area, 16 blocks by 16 blocks, basically fully up and down. But I'm not really mining chunks anymore, but I still kind of use that term, I guess. And then I start from a height of 3, end at a height of 73. I'm sending out one robot, and I'm digging an 8x8 area. So let's do that again. Send out the robot. This time it doesn't have to dig through some of the stuff that the other robot already did for it. What happened? Oh, that's what it was. I'm so dumb. I have to set up the satellite again, I just realized. Okay. I completely forgot what it was. Okay. That's why it didn't work. Okay. I completely forgot that's what I had to do. I feel a little bit dumb now. Yeah, I need F3, backup. This is 15. So this is the -9. Okay, so it was edit startup. You do this. Exit, yeah. I should have just stayed down there. Go here. Don't do that. Edit startup. So this just basically tells this computer here what it should do when it starts up. And I forgot that this like GPS program. Yeah, there we go. I should be putting it into the startup of this computer. That way I don't have to tell the computer. It should be a GPS. Like basically I'm telling the computer become a GPS satellite. But instead of having to do that every time manually, if I make it do that once it starts up, then I don't have to do it myself every time. Although I think, yeah, I'm not editing startup. Basically, this startup file is like what tells the computer what it should do when it first starts up. And when you enter like a single player world, the computer basically starts up once you load into the world. Multiplayer, it's a bit different. The computer's technically always on as long as the server is online. Unless the server restarts, then the computer would restart. But that is not the case in single player. So let's do that. Let's do edit startup. And basically, once I do this, like, once I give these startup files to these computers, I basically just restart the computer. That's kind of what you see once I save, then I exit, and here I restart the computer. I just use my keyboard to do that, and yeah, it's all set up. So let's do this, and I just want to make sure and double check that are the correct coordinates. Yep. Okay, this time I'm not going to make the same GPS mistake again. Alright, so back down to here for the, I think, 4th time sending out these robots, or just only single robot. There we go. Oh, that's right. No, that's another mistake again. I have to restart that robot. I think maybe I should just have that robot restart itself once it deploys out robots. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. Doesn't make too much sense. Alright. I'm just gonna follow this robot down. I don't care about that. Time, set day. Just set it to daytime real quick, so we can actually kind of see what's going on down here. Yeah, this robot's just gonna start mining. This area was already mined by the other robot, so it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, one of the things that's neat about this is I can block the robot here. Oh, that scared me. I forgot. Well, I didn't even expect it to actually hit me since I'm a creative. It was the noises were from my robot. Or not my robot, my armor that I have on the character. I think survival inventory. Yeah, like the Draconic armor. It's from the mod pack that I'm in. But yeah, basically I can block the robot and it won't mess with how it mines. That's like one of the things that I made it do. It's not really easy. Well, we don't see it right now. I don't expect there to be any water or anything like that, but I think if I get a lava bucket, I can show it off. Basically, another thing that I told the robot to do is when it sees lava, it should get rid of it. I can put lava like right here, and we'll see the robot actually get rid of the lava once it gets over there. It does that for lava and water. Basically, it destroys like anything in its path. So we'll see it go there. It's kind of hidden right now. I think you'll see the robot. Yeah, you just saw it shoot up into the air, kind of. The reason it does that is with lava and water, the robot can't actually mine them. If you actually see it, like watch it right here. Once it actually turns around, it's probably a little bit easier to see. You can see like it swings this pickaxe that it's got on the side, and every time it does that, it basically breaks a block. So it's basically actually mining blocks. But for the lava and the water, it can't actually swing its pickaxe and break those blocks. The only way that it can, in a sense, break those blocks is by actually putting itself where that lava or water is. So if we watch here, it moves up, because basically the robot itself is a block that you can place onto the ground. So by it moving up to where the lava is, it technically places itself on top of the lava and destroys the lava block. So that's one of the other things I've kind of put into this robot. So for the most part, when this robot mines out an area, it should be pretty clear. I think the only thing that I haven't like completely fixed is cobblestone sometimes gets created because when the robot mines, sometimes lava and water meet like down here at the bottom, and cobblestone gets created. There's not really an easy way of handling that other than telling the robot to go back down to the bedrock after it's done and basically clearing out anything if it finds anything. Which, honestly, thinking about it right now, it's not hard to do. Also, the music's died. I'll get a little bit more. But yeah, thinking about it now, it's actually not that hard to do. It's just that it does take a little bit longer. I have to set, like all the robots have to go back to the bottom and check everything again. But it's not something that I care too much about. I honestly just care. All I really cared about is the fact that the robot worked properly. But yeah, basically this is the robot that I've got working. Oh yeah, I guess I can also just show really quickly. I mean, you can take my word for it, but I can show it off as well. I said this works. The thing that I showed earlier, I can also show it like in a block down here. Basically, it works for lava and water for the robot destroying it. For this one, you'll see it moves down, destroys that water block, and it's gone. So that's like the basic idea of the robot. The thing is, this is probably not that impressive. Right now, I'm just kind of recording footage for a video. So that's why I'm only doing, I guess, the one. Just like the single robot for right now, because I just kind of want to show off a single robot. But the other thing is basically that I've been able to do is that I've been able to actually send out multiple robots. at once, and they'll actually dig right next to each other. So like when you actually come over here and like if you come down here with multiple robots sent out, you'll actually see them digging right next to each other. Basically, like let's say in this area over here, another robot would be digging. I can probably show a video of it, would probably be best, at least for now, while we wait for this robot to do its thing. This doesn't pause the game, right? No. Okay, that's fine. Let me see if I can pull up a video, old video. Yeah, I think the most that I've sent out before is about 400 robots. Content stuff. That's probably an old stream. Yeah. That was me talking in an old stream. Let's mute that, though. Okay, I've muted the video. Let me pull it up on window capture real quick. Which one was it? Videos? Not that. Voice. Discord. Explorer. I don't really see it there. I guess I can open up the display capture. I sometimes hate that OBS doesn't do it properly. I'll just turn on the display capture there. Is it working now? Oh, it's because game capture's there. Yeah, we can turn that off. So yeah, this is kind of... I'm like fiddling around. Yeah, you can actually kind of see them in action when you've got like multiple robots going on. Yeah, actually you can also see the... Here I was actually using the ender chests. So basically the robots were dumping items and stuff into the ender chests. So I was actually like saving all the resources, diamonds and stuff that was mining, instead of throwing them into a trash can, which basically I'm doing right now for because I just don't really care about saving anything in creative mode. But yeah, I think this probably was 100 robots. I don't think this was 400. Maybe it was, but I'm not sure. I think it may have been 100. Actually, no. No, this definitely had to be 400 robots. Yeah, I think I only did 100 robots for a big mountain. No, at this point I think I was doing a 400 robots. But sometimes I think I was running into issues, was the thing. Robots would break, robots wouldn't keep mining, things like that. But yeah, this is basically what you can see, the robots in action. But that's lots and lots of robots going out at once. I don't even think this was all the robots being sent out. There were probably more still being sent out. It's just at the end. Or no, actually maybe this was the whole area. It's been a long time. I don't remember how big the areas were. This may be 400 robots going all at once. I think this is them all fully deployed, actually. Yeah, at this point I was just kind of like going around doing, just looking. Yeah, that was basically that. With all the robots being sent out. We can close that out. But yeah, this is like just one robot doing its thing, and this is just like one end of the spectrum, I guess you could say. We've got one robot doing its thing. It's kind of like a small scale operation, but then yeah, you know, once you get to like that 100 robot, 400 robot mark, it's just like, it gets pretty intense. I'll set the day again. think for the purpose of showing it one more time, just in the sake of the video. Alright. And then I think one more time with the lava, but I'll do that on the next level. Also, I'll not do it now because it's going to create cobblestone down there. This water's draining slowly. There it goes. Whoops, I didn't mean to go in there. Yeah, still. Also, at the same time, this is honestly only like one of the things you could do with this robot. There's many different things you could do with these robots. In theory, you could definitely make them do many things. This is just like one of the things I've been able to do. I was also messing around with robots and TNT. You could actually have these robots like deploy out TNT basically. Alright, let's do this. Just one more time for the purpose of the video. Yep, there we go. I could also show off the TNT thing real quick. I think I saw it in the same folder with the videos. I accidentally opened that. Honestly, I should just unpin that from my taskbar, because I never want to use this browser. Videos. Actually, 1 second. One second. I'm gotta message someone. Okay. Let me pull up the video. I hope this is muted. It is muted. Good. Yeah, so we'll do this. This is something I actually posted to TikTok. We needed display capture. Yeah, so basically, if you actually see here, you got a bunch of robots. These have not a pickaxe on their side, but a sword. It technically doesn't need to have the sword. I also don't think the sword even matters for the robot. I think it does the same damage. Like, these robots can also hit things. I think earlier, technically, the robot did hit me, or try to hit me. But the swords don't really matter. I just kind of did it just because it kind of looks cool. But if I play this video, you can actually see like these robots dropping TNT. This is something I wanted to mess around more with. It's kind of still like a work in progress. This was me like destroying a village. Yep, you can see the villagers dying, getting bombarded with TNT. But yeah, that's like them just dropping a bunch of TNT. That was kind of like, I guess, this version 1 of this thing. But what I wanted to eventually do was maybe defeat the Ender Dragon with just TNT and the robots, which I'm pretty sure is possible, but it probably will be a little bit hard. I need to still work on the robots a little bit more before I like do that. I also need to think about how I'm actually going to defeat the Ender Dragon with whatever I do for the robots. But yeah, we'll figure that out in a bit or later. I still want to make this like video about these robots. like the mining robots, basically. Everything looks good there. What height are we at? We're currently at y equals 19. We're only about... I think if it was going to height of 70... I think we're a fourth of the way done, basically. A little bit more than that, but basically 1/4 of the way done. This will take a bit. Yeah, well, I'm just basically here to kind of show this off at the same time while I'm recording this footage for a video. What else have I done with the robots? I haven't, this wasn't with the robot specifically, but actually, was there any other stuff I did with the robots? Guess I could check my videos again. No, another video that I made for TikTok was destroying a village with the robots. I think, yeah, like one of my videos for TikTok was kind of... I explained the robots, but very, like, briefly. I want to make, like, a full-on YouTube video for it. This is another thing that I've done with, like, the mod itself. So basically, the mod that these robots come from is called Computercraft, and it adds computers, robots, this like phone that I've got in my hand, adds a few more other things as well, like computer screens, things like that. But for the most part, the most interesting things are probably going to be the robots, but there is some interesting things you can do with not just Computercraft, but there was also another mod that there's like some other computer mods that also work with Computercraft. So basically, I go back to display capture, come here, and get rid of the game capture. If you kind of watch this, I'm not going to play the audio because it's copyrighted, but I did post this to TikTok as well. Basically, it's kind of like a light show. The thing is, with the audio, it probably makes a little bit more sense because there actually is music playing, and it's kind of changing based on what the song is. I think this one was Cradles by Suburban. Basically, I made like kind of a light show for his song. Only about like 20 seconds of it. I think I was basing it off of the TikTok audio. But basically, if you see this with the audio, you'll see that like the music is synced to the lights that are happening. I think the stuff in the middle, like this, was the lyrics. The stuff on the side that's going back and forth was like something that was happening, like dun 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 dun. That was basically kind of like what you would hear. This other stuff, I think there are no lyrics at this point, so this is all just the instruments or whatever was playing in the music. Yeah, there's a lot of different cool stuff that you can do with the computers in this mod. That's just like a couple of the things that I've done. There are other things I've thought about as well, but I haven't actually done them yet. Mostly because just haven't had the time, or I haven't been playing Minecraft as much as well lately. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back into it actually. Maybe I'll get more inspiration once I actually finish this video. But yeah, right now I just want to slowly get my footage. I'm doing it also on stream just so that I can at least allow people to see this again, and I can also interact with people, answer questions. So this is kind of like behind the scenes, I guess, but also Q&A for the robots themselves. set the time to day. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. Honestly, it's not as impressive when it's one robot. It definitely is kind of like, it's alright. But at least I still find it pretty cool that I was able to at least get the robot to mine. The thing is, I think I definitely have seen YouTube videos of people doing this. Like, this isn't probably, well, I know one streamer did do this, but he's also a YouTuber, but he only really did this on stream. Michael Reeves. This is actually he was the main one that actually inspired me to, do all of this. So, shout out to Michael Reeves. Oh, right. That is another thing that was definitely breaking. Although the thing is, I did it in the sandy area for a reason. Did it drop any? No, none of the gravel dropped to the ground. But yeah, another thing that I had issues with were blocks dropping. So like gravel, yeah. It's not really very clear here. I think once it gets to the sandy area, it's going to be a little bit clearer. But yeah, I've definitely had some issues with gravel and sand. But that was like way back in the early stages of this project. Now it's not so much of an issue. The worst that they can do is the gravel can come down here and the robot basically, like, it won't look clean, I guess you could say. It won't be clear or clean on the bedrock. There'll be some like pieces of or blocks of gravel or sand down there. But it's not too big of an issue. I'm basically been pretty happy with what I've been able to do with the robot. So, let's see. I think we're getting close to halfway. Yeah, basically just kind of waiting for this thing to do its thing. Is there anything else I could talk about? I guess I could talk about how it's actually mining while it's doing its thing. So yeah, the robot actually mines. I have it mining from bedrock all the way up to the surface, basically. There is one main reason for why I do it from the bedrock instead of going from up here, from like the surface itself. Like, basically there's like two ways you could think of this. You could start from up here and you can dig your way down, or you can start from down at the bedrock and dig your way up. I think honestly digging from down here is a lot easier. The main reason is that at least how this robot works is I tell it what... Oh, I should not block it there. 1 second. Let me do its thing. Okay, it's out of the way. Basically, by starting at the bedrock, the robot, I can always tell the robot to start at the same place. I can say height, I can start at a height of 3, and the robot will always start from the same spot. And then all it really needs to do is it just starts digging up, and it doesn't have to care. Like, the starting position of the robot is always going to be the same. But the issue with starting at the surface is, like, I mean, if I just stand here, there's a bunch of different heights that you could start at, and it becomes a little bit tricky to actually deploy out the robots because the robot has to know what height it's going to start from. And it kind of just makes things a little bit messier, at least in terms of how I have to tell it, hey, you need to start from right here, or it needs to start from up here instead. It also, robots might be digging at different heights is another thing. So let's say if there's like a mountain, or even just here, if I'm deploying out multiple robots, one robot digs here. If another robot's digging over here, it needs to start at a different height. it just becomes like a big mess of telling where the robots they should be starting from. So instead, to make things a lot easier, I just basically tell them to all start from the bedrock, and then they can dig their way up. So that makes things a lot easier. That's one of the main reasons, yeah, for starting from the bottom and digging way up. It would honestly be a little cool to kind of have them dig from the surface. Maybe I could like allow my program or my code to basically have the robot do that, just so that I could also have that. Because honestly, I think it would be pretty cool if you could actually have the robot dig from the top, and you could see like as it's digging the hole, it's like getting deeper and deeper into the Minecraft world. Honestly, that actually might be pretty cool as well. So maybe that is another thing I could do. Maybe I could for like basically getting a very clean. I think for like hundreds of robots, it's probably not the best to start from the top. But if I'm sending out like one robot like this, honestly, I think it might be a little bit cool to actually have the robot dig down as well, to kind of see that as it's happening. That's actually interesting. Huh. Now that I think about it, actually, it might be cool to do that. I think it's cool to see it dig up as well. Especially with lots of robots, it becomes like a cave, kind of. But also digging up or down is also kind of like making a crater. I guess both are pretty cool. Maybe I'll change that. I don't think it's going to be... It's not going to be too difficult, I don't think. There definitely are... It's not an easy or simple change. Like, I can't just change one thing about the robot and it'll be done. But honestly, it could be done. I think the other tricky part is... Yeah. I guess there is a little bit of change, because then I'd have to tell the robot... That is interesting. Yeah, I'd have to make a few more changes to the robot, basically. Because the other issue is, if I start from the top, how do I tell the robot? I think this bit also comes into how the robot actually mines. So if you actually look at the robot here, it's not mining only directly in front of it. The robot is also mining above it and below it at the same time. So if you actually look at how the robot mines, it mines in layers of 3. It's probably going to be a little bit more obvious once we get back. This robot goes up one more level. But if you actually see here, the robot actually mines in layers of 3, so 3 blocks high. So basically, it mines in front of it. So like if there was if I was a robot right now, I'd mine this block. Then I'd move into where this block was destroyed. So kind of like destroy that. I'd like move into there, break this block, break that block. And you can actually see it here in action. Break the block, move there, destroy, destroy. And that's kind of how it works. The thing is, when you start from the bedrock, I have the robot basically start from right here at a height of 3. So that it will start off just by destroying... because it actually can't destroy bedrock. So... I mean, it doesn't really matter. It could technically start from the bottom and still work. It's just that you'd be wasting time, because it'd be trying to break the bedrock and it wouldn't actually be able to do it. So I have it start from up here because that's one above the bedrock. So it'll destroy this bottom layer of stone. But if you have the robot mining from the top going all the way down, it is a little bit trickier to have it stop or make it so the robot, for its like last, I guess you could call, layer, for it to be mining right here. The only way there is a way I could think of fixing that, but Yeah, there is a way of doing it, but it's definitely not the most friendly, or like it's not nice, I guess you could say. There might be better way to do it. I'm not sure, because I wouldn't want to have to do it manually. I don't want to have to tell the robot to start at a height that's a multiple of 3 or something. I don't know. It's just I don't want to have to do that work myself. So I just put in the code. I definitely could have it do it, but I'm just rambling at this point. Either way, yeah, I think I could actually make the robot mine from the top to the bottom. It'll probably be pretty cool to actually see it mine that way, honestly. But yeah, for now, this is basically what I got. Mine from the bottom, go up to the top. What height are we at now? I'm definitely over halfway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're at 40, so we're definitely more than halfway. 1 second. Alright, yeah, just had to brain fart. Oh my gosh. I had to answer something really quickly. So yeah, we got all that going. So we're definitely more than halfway. It's going to take a bit more. Honestly, I'm already getting a little bit tired for today. So I might just have this one robot finish up and maybe call it for today. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. I know I did say that before. I think my last previous stream. I'll be back tomorrow, but I didn't end up doing that. But I think I will actually be back tomorrow. I ended up getting like sick earlier in the week, so I didn't end up streaming for most of the week. And I also was busy with some other things as well, so didn't end up streaming, unfortunately. But I will very likely be back tomorrow. I'm also not sure if people are going to be playing, like my friends and stuff are going to be playing games tomorrow. But we'll see. But yeah, for now, this is what I mostly just wanted to do today, which is just send out one robot. Also just, I guess, remember what I even was doing with these robots. I mean, I was able to set this up in definitely less than an hour. I mean, the stream's only been going for an hour and a half, so it didn't take me too long to set that up. But yeah, I definitely should put instructions for how to do everything again, just so I don't forget. I also maybe should just make things easier on myself, because right now it is a lot of stuff to just kind of remember. I also could maybe automate some things. Basically, I could have the robots do other things for me, for like setting up everything. That'd be a little bit funny. But yeah, let's see. Everything looks good. Yeah, we'll get to the surface soon. I think once we get to the sand, which it's still going to be a little bit until we get to the sand, I can actually start explaining what the problem with the sand is. It's clay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely getting tired. Probably will definitely end the stream. I mean, this is not going to be... It's going to take a little bit. But I'll probably end the stream after like this robot is done with it doing its thing. Definitely a shorter stream.